Chicagoans will get another chance to hear from the city's newly elected and selected top cop today.
The Community Commission for Public Safety and Accountability will hold a second public hearing with CPD Superintendent Larry Snelling tonight. This time it's happening on the West Side, and joining us now live this morning is Ramel Terry, the Vice President-elect of the newly formed commission. Good morning, Ramel.
Good morning. Thank you both for having me.
So these hearings are organized by the citizen-led commission that you're part of, the Commission for Public Safety and Accountability. Why are these hearings so important, and what do you hope to accomplish by having these?
Well, these hearings are important because it gives the opportunity to community residents to share their thoughts and concerns about the needs that they need for their community, and also any solutions that they have related to public safety. So it gives them a platform that they previously have not had directly with the superintendent to discuss these issues and concerns and any solutions they have in terms of serving their community.
So the community has a voice now.
The community has
voice,
a very strong voice.
Now, so this is the second hearing. You held one last week. Tell us a bit about the focus of the first hearing. What did people seem to be worried about? What types of questions were asked, and how responsive was the superintendent?
So our first forum was held at the Pui Tak Center in the Chinatown area. We appreciate Alderman Lee for hosting us. So we had a great turnout, and many of the residents were just sharing their concerns about, some more so city issues, not necessarily public safety concerns, but more so addressing issues dealing with elderly in that community. And I believe that the superintendent was very responsive to those needs and those concerns. And some others did share concerns about what's happening directly in their communities. And they were able to make a connection, relationship, and contact with the superintendent, which is a really big deal because most of them have probably never been that up close and personal with someone in his position, but he was very accessible, very amenable, and I believe that they felt that meeting to be fruitful.
And Superintendent Snelling is a longtime veteran of the Chicago Police Department, and he maintained that community input was very important to him when he was going through the process. How many attendees do you expect to have tonight on the West Side, and will it be the same format where they can make comments and ask questions?
Yes, I expect there to be a full house tonight because we had a pretty packed house that first time, and now that we're putting more marketing out there about it, and we have better weather here in Chicago, I expect there to be a lot of people, and it will be the same format because our goal, President Driver and I and the entire commission, our goal is to allow the community to have this platform. So we really just set the foundation and sort of how the flow of the meeting will go, but the community will have the opportunity to give any comments, ask any questions, and the superintendent will be there to address any of those comments and concerns. And I know what I saw the last time, he also stayed around a bit after the meeting, so people had an opportunity to come up to him directly to share any of their concerns or just to have dialogue with him.
It's so important, as the superintendent said after he was appointed, that you need to open those lines of communication between the community and police, and certainly this is one way to do it. Ramel Terry, Vice President of the Community Commission for Public Safety and Accountability, thank you so much for sharing that insight and joining us this morning.